Alright guys, this is the first video for my new channel and the first video in a long series that's going to go on for, could be up to a year of doing a solid axle swap on my truck. I'm Ben Hershock. My 89 Chevy has an 8-inch lift, 6-inch suspension from super lift and 2-inch body lift. Good truck, runs great. 206,000 miles on it. Ball joints are shot, both sides on the front. I'm tired of IFS. I'm tired of not having any articulation in my suspension. Time to go another route. Show you the truck real quick. It's purple. Door panels are in the basement. Interior's painted purple. Seat from like a 2000 Chevy in it. I have tow mirrors. They're off because I don't want them to get ruined during the winter. Took the bed off because I got some rust here and rust there and hole here and hole there. And got a dent from backing into my friend's car because I'm an idiot. This side's fine because we did a replacement panel on the side. That's the truck now. For the solid axle swap, I have 14-volt rear. I only painted the tubes because I didn't want them to rust anymore. I didn't paint the diff yet because I need to do a new yoke on the other side, so I'll wait till I get that done. And then I got to get new spring perches and decide where I want to mount the shocks. I know where I'm going to mount them on the truck. Since I have a 2-inch body lift, see where diff is, I can take like a 2x2 steel tubing, go across, brace it up a little bit, and run the shocks off the steel tubing. And then need to get mounts on that. I have a Dana 60 Chevy for the front. It's multicolored right now. That was the old color, the blue. They didn't strip it down, they didn't do nothing. They just sprayed the damn thing and threw it together. If they sprayed it nice, then I wouldn't strip all the blue off before I painted it, but they didn't really care. They just wanted it blue. I don't want it blue. I want it black. And this fancy shit I found, I forget what the hell it's called. I'm going to do the hubs that color, and I already have the diff cover. I have another diff cover, heavy duty, that's painted that color. And I need to get new hubs because they're broken on both sides. The axles have 456 gears. The 14 bolt has a Detroit locker in it. Dana 60 is welded, but running locking axles, I can just unlock it and drive it on the road. And when I'm off-roading, I've off-roaded enough to know when I need to lock my hubs in, so there won't be a problem there. But I'm not just doing an axle swap. Like I said, mine has 206,000 miles on it. This motor is a carbureted 350 out of an 81 Chevy. Of course, I'm not going to run carburetor because I've had older trucks before and I know how much I hate carburetors. I don't have any luck with them. I don't like screwing with them. I like turning on my damn truck and driving. And I don't have to worry about, that's not EFI, it's throttle body injection, but it does not shut off on hills. At least I haven't gotten it to. But I got a 350, I'm going to do slight cam in it, probably like a 262 comp cam. And then just going to do a little head work, reseat the valves, maybe port it a little bit. Might use this intake. It's a Wean. It's not really too much of a high rise, but it's not stock. And then I'll have to get a throttle body convert the throttle body for the intake. And then also on my truck, there's a 700 R4 with 206,000 miles on it, not rebuilt, not nothing, completely stock. It slips. I'm tired of it, and I already broke a 700 R4 on an 81 Chevy I had. So I have a Turbo 350 here and a 208 transfer case, and I was planning on just putting the axles under and swapping a 208 onto the 700, and so I could run the Chevy axles, but I figured I'm already going in an off-road direction with the 1-tons. What's the point of keeping the 700 R4 just for the overdrive? So this will be my drivetrain. I am doing a rebuild from Monster Transmission, which also is a shift kit. So that'll be going in, and that makes the tranny good up to like 400 horsepower, 450 torque or something like, or 450 horsepower, 400 torque. And I actually have another channel, Unleash the Beast, but I wanted to make a new channel to be all serious videos and all serious off-roading videos. I mean, we'll be having fun and screwing around in them, but I want this to be a serious channel and not have any stupid things, so I can get good input and stuff like that. On my other channel, I was saying I was going to get 20 by 12 or 20 by 14 fuel hostage wheels. I'm now not doing that. I'm already going off-road with the axles and the drivetrain, and because of that, there's no reason to go bigger rims for a better road ride. So now what I'm doing is 16-inch wheels. I don't know if I'm going to get steel wheels. Steelies are cheap. If not, I'll probably just get like Mickey Thompson's, probably just the classic blacks or something like that. All depends on how much back spacing I want, but I'm gonna go with 16 by 10s, and the tires will be 42-inch bias ply IROCs. I'm off-roading this truck mostly. Like, I'm barely gonna drive this on the road. I live in Pennsylvania. It's not legal. It's not legal now. Well, it is with 33s on it. I had 36s on it. It was 2 inches too tall in the back and right at the limit on the front. So, I will drive it on the road. Not that much. I had fender flares on here. I took them off. I don't like them. I had them to run at Buck Motorsports Park. They cost a lot of money. They're not worth it. I hate it. It kills the look of my truck. I like the regular fenders. But this is the first video in the series. I do not know when I will have another video, due to it being December 2nd in Pennsylvania, and I do not get a day warmer. I'm lucky to get a day that's 45 degrees, so there's no more painting going on that axle. The only painting I'll do is if I tear it down and take the hub into the basement like I did for the other side. I'm also going to be boxing the frame. I don't know if I'm going to do a full box, but it's going to be boxed quite a lot. The old shock mounts are going out. I think I'm just going to reinforce this cross brace. Probably going to replace that one, and I'm not going to replace the one in front of it. And then I'll have to run the fuel lines and everything outside the box frame. I have a new fuel tank going. This one leaks. I already have 5.5-inch lift springs. Gonna do an off-road design, shackle flip. Should give me, I think, 4 or 4.5 inches. I'll have to look again. I'll have to rerun my exhaust for like the 10th time. And then I'm gonna do a 1-inch 08 from DIY 4X. 1 inch. I can move it an inch forward or an inch and a half forward or an inch back and an inch and a half back. I'll do that on the front too. Gonna do the ORD solid axle swap brackets. We do ORD crossover steering. It will have 8-inch lift springs on the front. It utilizes 87 and 73 to 87 lift springs for the kit I'm using. Be 8-inch lift springs and then the 1-inch spacer, and I still have 2-inch body lift. Brackets add 3 inches, so 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 1 is 12, so it'll be 12-inch suspension and 2-inch body. It'll be a 14-inch lift. I forget what size block and all the calculations are. The back will be 14.5, the front will be 14, so it won't have Cali lean, as people call it. I like doing stuff with my truck. I don't like the back end sitting lower. That's not a truck. I'm going to get it all lifted, and I'm going to measure for shocks. I'm probably going to run some Bilstein shocks, front and rear, remote reservoirs. I should be around the same ground clearance then. IFS gives you a lot, but when things happen, videos will come up. Gonna be taking my engine over to my girlfriend's house. They have a shop I can put the engine in. Can't really do too much out here. Can't put the truck in the shop because it'll take up too much room. He has his own business. He can't take up all the room in his shop. But little by little, things will happen. Videos will come up. Thanks for watching. But feel free to comment, subscribe, give me input. You know, if you're working on something of your own, let me know. I'd like to take a look at it. Thanks.